everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and welcome to the Dice Tower. I'm the president of Dice Tower. I've been reviewing games for well over a decade. I'm 43 years old, and I'm doing a little series here on games that have just been really important in my life, games that changed my life. And today I want to talk about a very simple game, in fact, a game that I don't really enjoy at all anymore, but a game that during my childhood really had an impact on me, and that game is Uno. Uno, of course, is based on a much older game that was played with a pack of cards, but they really solidified the fact here. You simply put a card on top of another card that's the same color or the same number, adding in the reverse, the skip, the draw 2, and the draw 4. And then, of course, the 800 different variations of Uno that are out there. As a kid, we just had basic Uno. And as a kid, I learned as time went by very quickly more complex games, more involved games. But we played a lot of Uno. In fact, Uno is easily one of the most played games in my life. And I think this one is really important to me because I've talked in other parts of this series about games that taught me the strategy and games that taught me thinking ahead and bluffing my opponents. Uno just taught me that hanging out with other people is a lot of fun. Sometimes just sitting there and, spending time with other people is better than the game itself. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and my parents, we all sat around and we played Uno. And we might play till someone won 8 games of it. We could play for hours. And I look back at it and I think that seems like such an odd thing to do today, to play this same card game over and over and over again. But it's different in many people's houses. Some people have played, hearts or a trick-taking game. My wife's family played Rook. But for us, it was Uno. Now, there was other games too, and I could have put a whole lot of games in this category. I could have put a lot of different party games that were played back and forth, as is with kids. But Uno did a couple things. One, it brought us together as a family. And my 2 brothers and 2 sisters now are scattered across North America, in the corners of North America, and we don't get together very often. But we had a raucous, fun time playing this game, and we had that time together, and I remember that time fairly fondly. I don't remember who won most of the time. I don't remember anything about it. I just remember someone saying Uno, and then you played the draw 4 on them. I remember skipping the person, it get reversed, and skipping them again. This is not the stuff of legends, but it is the stuff of fun. My parents also invited many, many people over to our house. They were a very hospitable couple, and people would come over and they would ask them to join us for both Uno and other party games. And those people gladly enjoyed it. And that is something that has really been driven into me, that be that host, that the whole point of a game isn't necessarily that I have fun, but that the people around me have an entertaining time. Uno is a game that's made fun of by a lot of people. It's still sold very widely today. And let's face it, it's not the most original of games, and it's definitely not a game full of great strategy. But it's definitely one that had an impact on me and my life. I'm Tom Vasel. We'll see you next time.